Hello, welcome to Crypto TV. I'm Ornella Hernandez, here to give you a news update on all things Web3 and crypto. Today, we're talking about the mass IT outage that affected the world on July 19, and I will give you my crypto take on it. Let's get into it. Were any of you guys affected by the global Microsoft systems outage last week? It disrupted all kinds of critical services that use Microsoft Windows devices, from airlines such as United, Delta, American, Lufthansa, Air France, and Ryanair, to hospitals, to several television broadcasters, including Sky News in the UK, to financial institutions like the London Stock Exchange, which reported disruptions in its usual news service operations. The chaos was attributed to the cybersecurity giant called CrowdStrike. George Kurtz, CrowdStrike's CEO, confirmed via LinkedIn that this was not a security incident or a cyber attack, but rather the result of a faulty security update. While most devices were online again the next day, total recovery could take weeks. So CrowdStrike is officially canceled, in my book. While I wasn't personally affected by the CrowdStrike outage, it's the scope and the magnitude of the incident that still baffles me the most. I had a lot of questions. How does one company, Microsoft, have so much access to the world's IT system? Or how can one glitch, a faulty software update in this case, cause such disruption across airlines, banks, healthcare services, and other critical operations, and there not be a backup system or plan in place? And how can cybersecurity companies push updates without proper testing? So many questions still unanswered. The 8.5 million Windows devices that were affected only represent 1% of all Windows machines worldwide. And yet the chaos that ensued was so significant. And this is just an example of how dependent we are on tech giants and their cloud providers like Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud Platform, or Amazon Web Services, AWS, and how vulnerable we get without them. Imagine if AWS had crashed. We don't realize the number of companies that actually use them, like Netflix, Airbnb, Twitch, McDonald's, and these are just to name a few of the most recognizable brands. Like, the world would stop functioning and riots would ensue if these systems keep crashing. Since I read the developing news the first thing in the morning when there was still very little details at the time, I immediately thought that it was a hack or a cyber attack. Like the one in the morning show, the Apple TV series with Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon, for those who watched season 3, when hackers took over the news station and made public employee emails and text messages. Well, I thought that the same thing was happening and that user data may have been compromised here too. The paranoia set in. The fear of data breaches, of getting our identity stolen or our money drained, has unfortunately become a constant concern in today's society, especially if you work in crypto, where there are so many scams and phishing attacks constantly. So I immediately checked my bank accounts and my crypto wallets. Thankfully, everything was normal. Also normal was the crypto market. Bitcoin's price was pumping, in fact. People were still trading and, of course, making meme coins to dedicate to CrowdStrike to commemorate the outage. And why wouldn't they? Blockchain technology is decentralized and built to resist these types of failures, while centralized IT remains a massive security risk. And these are exactly the kinds of incidents that we preach against in crypto and Web3, which brings me to my point today. I'm more bullish on decentralized solutions in crypto than ever before. Thanks, Microsoft. Now, let's look at some of the meme coins that came out of the chaos. One of the most prominent coins was called Blue Screen of Death, BSOD, on Solana. In a matter of hours after its launch, the token's capitalization reached $13,000 and the trading volume exceeded $455,000. It has since lost all of this valuation due to its very little liquidity, but that didn't stop people from buying it in the first place. Now, the name Blue Screen of Death is the error message that displays on your screen when there is a system crash. Since this was on the millions of affected screens, people gave it that endearing name. Now, imagine going to work and just not being able to work because you can't access the computers, or not being able to fly because the airline can't check you in, Or if you're a physician at a hospital system and you can't cross-match blood, for example. All of this happened on July 19, which now people are referring to as the International Blue Screen Day. It's officially a meme now. A few other meme coins like Meowcrosoft, Microsoft down, Microsoft Windows sick, soared as well. The assets quotes have fallen sharply since, but it all goes to show the power of memes and the hold that they have on our society. Creating meme coins for any reason has become the crypto community's favorite pastime lately. For example, politically related coins are in great demand right now, especially ahead of the US elections. And these are mostly meme coins dedicated to politicians, in particular Donald Trump and Joe Biden. For those of us who work in the blockchain and crypto and Web3 space, we already know that blockchain technology offers enhanced data security and privacy through its decentralized nature, which reduces the reliance on centralized entities that can be single points of failure. Blockchain and crypto ensure transparency while maintaining user anonymity, making it harder for unauthorized access and data breaches. Some of us may even attribute these factors as the very reasons for joining the industry in the first place. Now, hopefully this incident will make more people realize the same thing. It's like a wake-up call. Wake up, world, let's be better. And also, maybe we need to bring back paper files and records for certain things. But in the meantime, why don't we check out the crypto market and see how Bitcoin and Ethereum prices are doing right now.
Today in the crypto market, Bitcoin is trading at $64,143 today. Ether's price is at $3,175 today. Sol is trading $169.01 right now. The meme coin Doge has been going up this past week.
That's just my 2 cents on the matter. Let me know what you think by leaving a comment below. And thank you for tuning in to Crypto TV this week. Make sure to give this video a like and check out this week's Crypto TV conversation. Tune in next week for more Crypto TV news that you wouldn't want to miss.